Hello there, I am Mindfiend. This is the MMO The Secret World. This little lady's little boo. Let's just ask for some assistance. Right, now the mission we're going to do now is located just in the oh, I always get it at night, don't I? Lucky me. Come on, let's drag you guys over here with these, because they're both going to pick on me. Right. The mission we're going to do now is located in the graveyard here at the back. Whoa! Got a nice bit of lag then. Wow. Let's just check how many. No, we spent all the ability points that we earned, because I want to get an ability for martial discipline that will give us a heal. But this is the mission we're going to be doing. The War Memorial. It's quite an interesting one, the Kingsmouth War Memorial. So here we go. Veterans Day. Kingsmouth, like so many other small towns across the country, lost soldiers in the Second World War. A quick glance at the nearby graves reveals that some veterans have risen as walking dead. Honour them by putting them back in their graves as soon as possible. Fallen war veterans have risen from their graves. This is not a proper epitaph for people who died defending freedom and human life. Send them back to the grave again so that they can rest in dignity. And we've got to kill Zed Flamer Johnson, Edwin the Doc Manon, Deadeye Dan Williams, excuse me, Cannonball Bill, and Terry O'Reilly the Irish Tank. Now if you remember, we've already encountered Terry O'Reilly, but let's make our way through here. Kill these while we can. Just to see whether Mr. Freeze is here. No, he's not. Of course he's not. Right. Let's head over this way to begin with. We'll start with Doc. Doc is over this way. If you come up past the Priest Heights, you'll find him over in the trees, just off from where this car is over here. He's usually crouched there he is, crouched ahead. You'll find a group of zombies, and Edwin the Doc Manon, there he is, he's one of them. A lot more decayed than they are, he's an older one. Okay, now it's an interesting mission. It's entitled Veterans Day, and Veterans Day is what Americans call the 11th of November, which is known throughout the world, in the Commonwealth countries like England and all them lot. It's known as Remembrance Day. In places like France, etc., it's sometimes called Armistice Day. But it's the day that celebrates the 11th of November, because that was the day back in 1918 when the First World War was officially ended. They officially ended it on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. Here in England we celebrate it with a minute's silence at the appropriate hour. We also wear poppies on our chest. Use the paper poppies, not real poppies. Here's Zed Flamer Johnson. He can be a little bit nasty, but we'll manage him all right. We'll get in Hit him with a big attack, hit him with that. Let's incapacitate him. There we go. The poppies we wear celebrate, well, are, let's say, reminiscent of the poppies in the fields. Not sure whether they were actually in the Somme itself, but that sort of area. And it's a symbol of blood and of the sacrifice made. Are you going that way, Ripper? Okay. So we've got 2 of the veterans now. Let's see if we can get this Wendigo. There we go. And then our next contender is over here. Cannonball Bill. Cannonball Bill's probably, I would say, another one of the unexpectedly hard ones of these guys. He's not hard. We're going to beat him, but he can do a little bit of damage. So when he starts to use his ability, I'm going to incapacitate it. I'm going to impair it. Right, it's alright, managed to kill him before he got a chance to start using it. Now I just want to run up here. I'm pretty sure I've collected the lore from... Oh no, I haven't collected the lore from up here. There you go. See, good job I checked. 1712 fire. If you remember the story of the 1712 fire, it was a devastating fire that burnt most of Kingsmouth down. Started in the docks, but turned out to be a distraction because somebody named Beaumont had been banished the year before, and actually years before that too, we found out. But here we are. Luke Sweeting, see the sleight of hand. Beaumont vanishes before the eyes of some of the most advanced magi of their age. Gone. Time passes, first in days, then in weeks. There is no sign or mark of passing of Beaumont. Those who seek him may as well be pinching a mischievous thought. Time passes, first in years, then in decades. What of Beaumont? Not a trace. It will be over a century before he resurfaces in Kingsmouth. And what of you, Sweetling? Did you think you can catch his sleight? So Beaumont is definitely more than he seems. Definitely more than he seems. Now we're at the Morning Light camp now. I'll just show you on the map. We're here. We've just killed Cannonball, so we're going to come down past him. We're going to go over the edge this way, and we're going to see if we can find Deadeye Dan Williams. This is the trail we followed the Wendigo when it stole the package from the courier, if you remember. Let me zoom out a little bit and up. There's where we fought the Wendigo. We're going to come around here and over to this side and see if we can find Deadeye Dan Williams. He'll be around this area. There he is. Around this area somewhere. And he's dead. And what I always do when I'm here, like I always look for Mr. Freeze while I'm over there. Let's have a look over here and see if we can see anything from this cliff point here. Nope. Just looking to see if there's a big bear wandering around down there. Solomon's Omen. He's a rare spawn, but he must have been killed by a player sometime within the last 3 hours, so he could spawn at any time 3 hours. Well, he'll spawn 3 hours after he was killed. But of course you don't know when he was killed, so. Now we just got to find Terry O'Reilly, and if you remember Terry O'Reilly, we found him on the way to Danny. We'd passed him when we went to Danny, and we also passed him when we came back to do Badge of Honour, do the police cruiser quest. I love these covered bridges. I wish we had more of them in England and everything, but they're really pretty, and they're an interesting thing. I like, as somebody who drives, you know, I like interesting routes. When you've got something to look at on your drive, rather than endless motorways or just straight roads. There's Terry O'Reilly, just coming up out of the gloom. There he is, Terry O'Reilly, the Irish tank. And also, I just want to mention before we end it, Veterans Day, if you notice it's spelt without an apostrophe, because of course it can mean either. It can be veterans as in more than one veteran, several veterans, but it should really be spelt with the apostrophe. It's just it's common practice to leave it. It's done in signs and things like that too, you know. You'll notice a lot of signs don't have it, like say McDonald's. Now let's get Terry O'Reilly. He was a bit tougher than those for his physical damage, but we managed to make it. Your field report has been received and is currently being analysed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. We will contact you if more information is needed. A reward and cash bonus have been credited to your account. And we've got the sequence of Solomon Island, we've got the 3,330 Pax Romana and 38,000 experience points, which gives us back another ability point. Yay! And the reason I wanted to do that quest, because it's a good link to get us from the Kingsmouth police station, where we'd actually gone to with the quest Badge of Honour. It's taken us back to the police station, and then this one brings us back around to here, but we did get sidetracked by Dame Julia and having a look around London. The League of Monster Slayers. This is mainly to do in this is all about the Savage Coast. The second area we'll be going to, the League of Monster Slayers. The League's no-girl policy changed the summer of Nika Vasquez. 9 times she asked for membership and was denied, with jeers and spitballs. The 10th time she showed up at the treehouse, demonstrating an erudite knowledge of comic book lore and throwing a severed finger, too long to be human, at the feet of the gaping boys. Generations later, the League of Monster Slayers remembers. They pass on their stories mouth to mouth in secret notebooks. Every inexplicable incident gets scribbled in. Danny Dufresne leads the current league, but the fog came and the other members disappeared. Danny remains the last monster slayer of Kingsmouth. And as you can see from this pile of gore and bodies here, Danny can do his job. So it seems that the children of Kingsmouth have long held knowledge of monsters being in the area, but that is something for the other zone. Just remember Danny here, and we'll have quite an interesting time at League of Monster Slayers. Oh my god, the treehouse is located in Black Goat Woods, and I hate Black Goat Woods. I have such trouble in there, but I'm digressing. I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindbean. You guys, as always, been wonderful. Thank you for watching this series. I really enjoy this. I love making this. What a game. Bye for now.